So just go here and get the runner file. So you can see here, runner file will be here. So this is everything options will be there. You can just copy paste that runner file. Create a basically class again. You have to create a class. So these are all the runner file you can find here. Step dev, runner file. Can you see here? Runner file, and take the, so this class, test runner. You can create a test runner class. Copy the test runner class and create the runner file under runner, test runner. So new class. Okay, test runner. So remove the spaces, click on finish. Just copy paste as it is, this code, and from imports to till here, okay? Copy everything above the class, below the package, above the class, below the package. So you got my, this blog, right? You got this blog and the P's, right? Rest assured, API rest assured one. Any questions here? Are you able to get this page or no?
1 minute, sir.
So let me ping you this if you are not getting. Yeah, ping you in the chat. Are you ready? So we have to change now feature file path. Glue is step underscore def, same package name we are given. And reports are same reports we want, that is plugin. Dry run false, monochrome true we want, publish true, step notifications true. Everything is similar. Okay, we don't want to change anything. Only changes this feature file location, the features, right? Features. This is the only thing you have to features. Right click on this features folder, properties, and copy paste. Resource till here, from beginning to till here. Just copy paste. That's it. So the package name step underscore def, for this glue keyword will refer the step definition files. All the step definition files it will take from this step underscore def package. And features, these are Cucumber options. What are the Cucumber options? First, features. This keyword will look for the features folder inside. How many feature files are there? All the feature files, it will look into that. Then glue, it will look for the step definitions. And then plugin, so the pretty HTML report. The HTML report I'm storing under target. So this target folder below, report.html. So I can say, I can give Cucumber report. So whatever you want, Cucumber F1 report or Cucumber report, you can give any name. Okay, with this name under this target folder, so the report will generate. JSON file will generate under project directory. JSON underscore output will create a folder. Under that folder, you will get a file cucumber.json. Similar way, so JUnit colon, JUnit underscore XML folder will generate. Under that folder, you have a cucumber.xml file. So these are the different files, and dry run equal to false means it mapping between feature and step name is proper or not, it will check. If you put a true, it will check. If you put a false, and it won't check. So it just silent. So monochrome is true means display the console output in a proper readable format. In a proper readable format. Publish true. Step notifications true. So I'm saying publish the reports and results, everything. So all the notifications of steps you notify. So tags, I will tell you tags how to run. So you will run if any tags are there. We don't have any tags, right? That's why I'm just commenting out, but I'll show you the tags also. So this is the path runner file. Okay. So have you done this all?
Yes, sir.
So now we're done. Just run it. Just right click and run it. Right click on the form.xml. Run.
Nothing inside the class.
No need anything. This is the path. This is the one. It is looking for this one and this one. That's it.
Okay.
You don't need to do anything.
Okay.
That's a super simple. For testing XML, you have to create all the class names, all those things, right? That you don't need here. It's a JNet. Okay.
There we, like, if we don't want, we can unselect, right? For dependency, we can add some method. Here, how if we want to run only the get.
Okay. So here you want to run particular thing. You give that file only here, feature file. Okay.
Oh, that
which feature file you want to run, or you can control from here the tags. So only particular tag related you want, you give that tag only. Only that tag related only will execute. Remaining you will skip automatically, whatever you are not specifying.
Tag means we didn't in the feature file we removed.
Yeah. We removed, but I'm saying if you have to give a tag, then only that tag will run.
Okay.
A particular tag it will run. Particular tag, you have to create the tags first in the feature file.
So @1, @2, comma, like a list we can.
You can give @tag1, @tag2, or @smoke, @regression, @functional. So you will give each scenario, you will give like this, right? You have to give like this, that will run. Either you can specify scenario level or you can specify feature level also, the tags.
Okay.
So any level you define, first declare, then call that tag name here. Okay, then that tag only will run, remaining will skip if that is not in the tag list.
Here grouping is like this only, like
exactly.
Okay.
Like in test engine will group, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same way here also.
Okay. Priority like a first, second, whatever order we give for tags.
That you have in the here we have a concept of hooks concept is there. So you can give priority which one you want to run. The here tags also, if you give in the same order, it will run.
It will run. Okay.
Yeah. So tags based also it will run on the order.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go and run it. So run as Maven clean or in Maven build. If you do, you have to do clean install. Just goals you give, clean install. So every time you don't have to do Maven clean, then Maven install. 2 times we are clicking, right? You can avoid that. You just apply and run it. Automatically both will run in 1 click. If any step you haven't implemented, you will get an error here in the console. Which step you missed defining in the step definition, the step name and the Gherkin code. Gherkin code means annotation, then method body, right? That will give clearly. So this step is missing, this step is not developed. It will tell very clearly. This, it will check very clearly, okay, feature file and step definition, both the step name is implemented here or not in the step definition. Clearly it will check. So you cannot miss any scenario here. That's the another good thing here.
And plugin, do we have to give everything? Like if we want, we can specify HTML.
Okay, it's up to you.
Okay.
Only HTML you want, only keep HTML. No need of others, just remove them.
Dry run equal to true means it will map.
It will map exactly. So you got some errors. Stopped by use, exception, execute. We got a lot of errors. So let's see what are there. Duplicate step definitions. See that? So these are the exceptions you can tell. Duplicate step definitions. It will tell where it is that duplicate. Delete API test. I validate the response status code. We have it 2 times. But we don't have, right? Okay. Duplicate step definition. See, it is going to catch all these things. So we have to rectify these things. So where is that? Step underscore. This is a package name. Delete API test. I validate the response status code. Get API test, same is there. So you change that. Saying that get API test you have and delete it, same status code is there. That's how you change it. Okay, wordings will change. I don't want to make it. I validate the delete response status code. I validate the delete. Okay, we'll make it some wordings different so that it will be easy. So I'll copy as it is. I don't want to no. So just copy paste here. Method name, it doesn't matter. Okay, method name, if you want, you can add this delete keyword to make it more unique. Okay, so that's the change. What change we made? In the delete API, there was a duplicate in the get API. Read this very clearly saying get API test to I validate the response status code is duplicate. Here also duplicate in this. See how meaningful it is. Is it a complicated? See, duplicate step, meaningful or not? By reading this exception, you can understand or not. Right? You can easily understand, right? That one. That run this now. All this preliminary checks, it is going to be done by Cucumber. See, one more is there somewhere. We have to find out. Like that, we have so many. We have to find out all these things. Duplicate step definitions. Get a test. I validate the response. It is 200. I validate the response status code 200. Get API test only we have to. So let's go to get API test. I validate the response status code 200. I validate the response status code 200. So these steps also you should not have a complicated. So I will make it. I validate the response status. I validate the single user response status code. So that no complications. If I still need to implement, I'll implement it. This one only, I think. This one. Oh, this is not the one.
I'm getting different errors. I'm getting pass error.
Mm. This one, I think. This one, yeah. I'm just giving a different one so that we can differentiate. So provide valid endpoint of a single user. So let me change this. Then request to I validate a single user response status code. Okay. Yeah, that is done. Then I validate the response status code in step. I'll make it meaningful so that I validate the single user not found. Response status code. Let's make it more unit cube. Okay. So I made some changes. Let me run this. I hope we can complete. If anything, let it catch. Okay, let it catch and solve one by one. Okay, still there, still duplicates. Okay. Post API test. We have post API test also. Put API test, validate the response body fields. Validate the response body fields. Okay. Post API, let me change. Validate the response body fields. See, here only we have a two. So validate the create user response body fields. Also, I'll just give here the create user response body fields. Just change this. Post. At the response body fields. Okay. Okay, status code. Response body fields. Create user response body fields. And the same put. I'll just change it here. Update user response body fields. Just wordings only. Wordings, you have to make sure not duplicate steps. So try to give, see now it is going through everything, but still some are failed. But why they are failed, we have to find out. So application JSON, match actual content type. It didn't get it. So let's see. We'll see that. What is that? Assertion error. One expectation failed. I send the request to that. Yeah, application JSON might be wrong. Okay. Anywhere else? Completed. Already come. Undefined step exception. Undefined step exception. I send the request to the server with request body as a Morpheus and leader. And this one. But we implemented this, right? On this one, it is saying request to the server with request body. But where? I send the request to the server with request body as a string and string. Undefined step exception. So like this, you will get undefined, anything not defined, you will get that. So with request body. So that means post, you can see where it is also, you can see very clearly. Let's go on one by one. First one is exception. Let's solve this exception. Are you getting same errors or no?
No, I'm getting only one parser error.
Parser error. I think you're.
Yes, sir. For me also, sir. Future parser exception.
Okay. Java assertion error. One expectation failed. Expected an illegal access operation will be denied in a future release. Content type dot. Delete. So this is delete. So delete. Step definition deleted. Send the request to the server. Okay, this is the wrong, right? So I want to provide the valid endpoint. This one only there. But where is this? Okay, this one. I send the request to the server. So here problem. Let's go and delete when. Okay, here there is a problem. Response extra dot anything. Application JSON content type. Okay, this won't be there. So we can remove this. Because it's not getting anything. No data, right? We can use this. That one thing. The post next to which one it is saying not implemented. Let me resolve my problems and one will come to one by one. So that is exception is resolved. Now saying which one is not implemented. Assertion error. Okay, this one is solved now. Assertion error. This one is solved now. Undefined exception. I send the request to the server with request body as Morpheus leader. Request post API to create more users. Okay. So it is not implemented, it is saying. This one. This is the say more users. You got the scenario name here. So here it is saying the step I send the request to the server. With request body as a name and job. You can implement this step using the snippet below. It is saying you haven't implemented. So I'll copy this as it is. Maybe I'll follow this. Okay. Post. I send the request. That also. Okay, we implemented only one here. The parameter. Here is the pyramid. This is the one, right? Duplicate. You can do this. Request body as and. I can give this string name, string job. Then second one, this solved. Now this is also solved. More users, this also solved. Next one is which one next? I send the request to the server with the request body as mentioned. This also solved. I think, yeah, this also solved. This one is I send the request to the server with request body is, where is this? This one is post API to create more users. 2 undefined. Okay, I think this time it will go fine. So let's go and run this. You're not getting all these problems, huh?
No, sir.
Let's see. The browser won't open. See, test run 47. So build is success. 47 failure 0, error 0, skip it 0. See, here also you are getting, but how can you get the report? Just refresh. API is very fast. You don't, if browser won't open anything, nothing. See, you have here cucumber report.html, just properties and see that SKS all passed. Now copy this report and I'll help you out one by one. Okay, we'll solve it. See that. So all the reports are passed. See, one by one you can see, right? This one given when, then the delete API test, get API test. See, passed. Tick mark. Tick mark means each step is passed. And then this one, post API test. Now it is passed. So this, like this, it will tick mark. Any step fails, you'll get a red mark or whatever. Skip means a yellow color it will show. Okay, that's the how you can see the report. Okay, now you share your problem. No? What is your problem? So who wants to share first? So we'll solve your problems. You want me to keep the recording or shall I stop?
You can stop, sir.
Okay.